looking good. We're looking good tonight. And you know, every week I talk to you, we're counting down. But guess what? The gate opening tonight. The gate opening tonight. The countdown is over, people. And it's time for war. It's time for war. Are we ready, my people? Tonight is the night. And the good scripture says, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which makes heaven and earth. What a stirring preacher we had here this evening. The message was sound, my people, and we have to remember that in all that we do, we must remember the God that we serve, and we ask him to direct us on this election campaign, because the road is going to get rougher. It's going to get tougher. The devils are going to come out, my dear good people. But we must remember that we serve a living God, and we must ask him daily for guidance and protection as we wind down in this election campaign. But you know, my people, I'm excited tonight. I'm excited. You know why I'm so excited? Because change is coming to St. Philip's North. St. Philip's North, let me hear you. St. Philip's North, let me hear you. I tell you, there is a wind of change going through Willie Keys, Carty's Hill, Glanville, Seaton's, and Newfield, my people. It's a wind of change that we have never felt before. People of my age group and younger, we never felt that before in St. Philip's North. And I am so proud of my people. My people, I love you. I love you. I love you, St. Philip's North. This little girl from Willikes, Mia's house in Willikes. I love you from the depth of my heart. And I want to thank you. I want to thank you for the support you have thrown behind me as one of your own. Because you know, as much as I know, we are in desperate need of a change in St. Philip's North. And the Shawn of a new day is going to bring that change to St. Philip's North. But you know what? I am so excited I just can't hide it. You know what, my people? Every week I tell you, let us not grow weary. Because this morning, as I was listening to Crusader and people calling in and saying, boy, I'm recharged, I am energized. And you know what? I went to an office this morning and a lady said to me, but Shawn, you look fresh. You look like you're in a start campaign yet. And I tell her, no, I am in overdrive. I am in overdrive, so I'm full of energy. So when the opponent is panting for breath, trying to keep up with me, I am telling the people of St. Philip's North that we're tasting victory. And I promise my Prime Minister and I've promised my colleagues that we are delivering St. Philip's North seat to the UPP winning column. And I want your support. And I know I have that support. My people, we feel good. But we can't just win in St. Philip's North alone. We need to bring home all the seats to the United Progressive Party, because it's celebration day in Antigua when we have three peats for the United Progressive Party. And my dear women, you make up the majority of the voters in this country, and you have to stand behind the women of the United Progressive Party. So this election is Jackie Quinley Andrew, it's Joanne Messiah, and it's Shawn Nicholas. You have to stand behind the women of the United Progressive Party to help us create history in Antigua and Barbuda by having 3 women in the lower house of Parliament. And we're going to do it, and you're going to make us do it. You are going to allow this United Progressive Party to continue to create history in Antigua and Barbuda when it comes to women and politics in Antigua and Barbuda. So, like my dear people, we have a packed program for you tonight. I won't be too long, but I just want you to say that the energy just started to run. The energy just started to run. There is no more night, no more day, because we're going down the road until election day. Thank you, my dear good people. I love you until I come again.